We use it for like, yeah.
All right.
You got to co-host me or something, amigo.
You should be able to reclaim host now.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I forgot.
There we go. All right. Should we let them in since we are live?
Let's do this.
All right.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Look at all the people living life so free. That's right. I don't know the words. I make it up. Maybe, hopefully that was right.
How many brains did you take already this morning now?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Let's do another one. Hang on. And my mentor said, you can't do too many. Mm-hmm.
Well, I took one right before I logged in, so I'm good yet.
I took my youth and a brain when I was running late trying to get breakfast done.
All right. They're still waking up.
I think Karina takes a snap. Diane's taking a snap. Who else is taking a snap? Who's snapping? Mm-hmm.
Oh, Diane Slaymaker's doing literally right now, and Barbara Brucker. I gotta go to another screen. Oh,
Joni Pollock just ran to get hers. Yep.
We're catching you guys. Good job. All right, Karen Needham, I see you holding it. Is it empty? All right.
Time to go.
Oh, Greg Pope is taking his youth. Of course, he's been a brain. He's a couple hours behind us here. So
there you go, Robert. Good deal. Get that youth in. 10 more minutes. Take that brain, and then it'll even change your voice. You can go. Here we go. It's getting harder and harder. It must be going through. Us young men go through these voice changes.
Right? I don't know if you guys are ready for today. I don't know, Niall. I don't know if they're all really.
Ryan said, yes, she is. Got her snap. Joe
Bennett,
she is.
Okay, Will, I see you waving your hands. All right. You've been chunking it out there on your PBS. You're
way to go, Carol. Way to go, way to go.
Right.
If you haven't already done so, get in that youth, and then 5 or 10 minutes later, get in that whatever flavor brain you like. For me, it's chocolate mint right out of the fridge.
That's what mine was. I'm just not going to run to the other end of the house to get it right now. I took it before I came in.
So I start taking a youth in the morning, and I take another one a couple hours before bedtime.
It doesn't keep you awake?
Youth? No.
Okay.
No, but I love starting my day with knowing that I'm pumping that stuff in to create more nitric oxide. And I love going to bed at night, knowing that when we're sleeping and not normally producing it, I'm producing nitric oxide. Wake up like that.
May have to.
Screen is, lift that up, Carol. Screen is frozen. Whose screen is frozen? Oh no.
No, everybody else. It may be your internet, Carol. We're seeing you just fine, and I'm seeing everybody else move.
Everybody just go like this. Oh, Carol sees us smiling while we're frozen. There we go. Good deal.
You know, now I've got a great biome testimony happening.
Ooh.
My mother-in-law will be 85 in 4 days.
Oh my.
She's taking pantoprazole for 3 years. And 2 months ago, or a month and a half ago, I took her to the gastro doctor because she had healing ulcers and a small hiatal hernia. And we realized that the tummy issues we were having was her pantoprazole. Took her off of it and put her on Biome. Just had her endoscopy 2.5 weeks ago. There are no more medicines prescribed to her at all. 85 years old with dementia. And
I don't even know what side you're supposed to do this on, so I'm gonna do both. Superman.
I'm pretty excited that the doctor was like, there's nothing significant to do on that. So
That's beautiful.
it's
I know I was going down that doctor rabbit hole and practicing on me. And for the last 3.5 decades, I have been, Roy and I have always looked for the best nutritional supplements out there. And I just, for some reason, faded away from it. And it was one medication, then it was 2 medications, then it was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I remember talking to him one day and he goes, "What are you doing?" And it was like this light bulb went off and I went, "What am I doing?" I went down that rabbit hole and a lot of these doctors just so easily talked me into this. And then I found a really good doctor who is into alternative medicine and naturopathic medicine as well as allopathic medicine. And he slowly took me off each one. And what was that, about 8 or 9 or 10 months ago, I announced off all of it.
Yeah.
And my blood pressure and cholesterol levels and all that stuff is better now than it was when I was on all the medicine. So just saying.
Yep. Well, and we all know what antibiotics does to our stomach.
Mm-hmm.
I put myself on it because of the antibiotics, and wow, it made a difference on the rebound.
Yeah, and most people don't know that they can help that by just having a lot of yogurt when they're on antibiotics and for a few days after. I hate yogurt. Oh, I hate yogurt. But I eat it if I have to take an antibiotic.
My mother-in-law doesn't like yogurt, and my husband bought these they're the kid tubes, and there's blueberry and there's strawberry.
Oh, the Go-Go, what is it called? Go something?
Kind of like a Go-Gurt, yeah, but it's the HE brand. And she's like, "Can I have more of that strawberry pudding?" Sure, Mom. She thinks it's pudding.
Strawberry pudding, awesome. I never thought about that. Why don't I just go get a Go-Gurt?
Yeah.
Because I eat it as fast as I can and just get it over with because I don't like it.
No,
but a
put it in
Go-Gurt,
the freezer.
like a snack, just squeeze.
You'll
done.
enjoy it. Frozen yogurt is yummy.
Oh,
Russell?
that's like saying sherbet is as good as ice cream. No, come on now.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. All right. So
I think it's slowing down. Yes.
Yes.
So hang on. Hold on.
Okay.
How many of you, don't raise your mechanical hand, just go like this real quick. How many of you have a Facebook page? And then how many of you have a business Facebook page outside of your personal Facebook page? Hey, quite a few. Excellent. Well, there's even more that don't, though. So here we go.
Yep.
All right. So when did Rory first talk about that? A couple weeks ago?
Last week.
Was it 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago? Okay.
1 week ago, yeah.
1 week ago, talk about getting that Facebook page and everybody's, I don't really know if I know how to do that. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to start. I don't know how to get here. I don't know how to get there. How do you do this? Or what kind of content should we work on? What's the focus here? So what did our MSI do? Stacy? She made one, and she's going to do what? Right now, she's going to teach all of you how to do one. So don't try to do this while she's working. If you're off on another screen, you can't pay attention to what she's doing, but get out your notebooks, sharpen your favorite pencil. Did you do that already? See? Yep, my favorite pencil is sharpened. I use a pencil because I write things wrong sometimes and I have to erase, and it looks better than the pen and scribbling on a page. So get out your favorite pencil. If you don't have one, use your favorite pen. Take a lot of notes because and make sure you pay attention. It's not about just building a page, it's what you do. What are you going to do with that page, Stace? So our MSI over here, guys, hopefully she's over there for you because that's where she is for me.
I'm on the other side.
Our MSI right there.
There you go.
Miss Stacy Southward is going to go. Are you going live? I mean, you're going to build one right now, or you got one built and you're going to show them what you did?
What the heck? I might as well. Well, I don't know. Just, yeah, I'll just, I'll
Go
show
me
you.
the email.
I'll go ahead and try adding another one. I think I can get rid of it later.
Well, what's best? You got one already done. Is it easy to explain what's already done?
There's a lot of different steps to it. It's easier to see it being done. And what's great, guys, about just watching while I'm showing the screens, this is being, you know, it's live on YouTube right now. That means when the call is done, it'll be the recording will be up right away, and you can go back through and watch and pause, just like all of our other videos that we instructors tell you students to go watch to learn something, right, Dina, Eddie?
Pause, rewind, pause, rewind. Go watch the video.
It's a good thing I didn't co-host her.
It's a real good thing.
All right, so
appreciate you doing this, Stacey. Everybody take notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back on mine. Go back. There we go.
I'm gonna turn my camera off so nobody sees how much I use my eraser.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm gonna share my screen. Oop, don't leave, share. All right, so I have the night version because it's easier after staring at a white screen all day. I like staring at the black on Facebook. I'm on my actual site, so I can go see that I've got friends doing everything up in Minnesota. I am now going to click on these 9 little dots that say see all, right underneath watch and marketplace. And it pops up this and it says create. You can either create a post, a story, a reel, a room, or what we're gonna do is a page. And everything's gonna be on the left-hand side, which is nice because all of our faces are probably on the right-hand side covering up stuff, so you don't have to worry about missing anything. So your page name. Now what Rory said for me to name mine was my first and last name. And I've already got one with my first and last name, but I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do saving with Stacy. Yeah, we'll keep this one. We'll see. And category. Now, Rory wanted me to choose entrepreneur for this. It's not a category. So he had said, type in the word marketing. And he said, well, we're going to do marketing agency. And he said, let's see if it can do another one. And it did. So type in marketing again. And internet marketing service or advertising and marketing. I'm going to choose advertising and marketing. And then you put in a biography. Now on my other page, I'll just go back. I'll go to the page that I created and I'll show you the biography that Rory wanted me to use. Just have to switch profiles. Oh, it won't let me. All right, shoot. Oh, there we go. And he wanted me to write the year I started. So since 2017, I've been building multiple streams of income with a program called RRR247. That's what we want you guys to say, something similar to that, because that's what we're here for. We are a community of RRR247. and we have multiple streams of income. All right, so I'm going to leave it blank for right now on this one and just click on create page. I'll come back to this later and create, because what's great is you can always change it. So I'm just going to go ahead and create. And, oh, I suppose because I opened up another page. Let's just go with it. Okay. I muxed it up. All because I have it open up twice. So recent, where is my page? Okay, well, then we'll just go with the one I did create. All right, so then it's going to ask you to add in your website. And what Rory wants us to use, I'll try it. Let me zoom in on this here so you guys don't have to lean into the computer so much. He wants us to use our PBS URL /contact-us. So we're going to send everybody to our contact us page. And what's great is when we're done with all of this, we're going to actually have everything go back when we're using our Facebook link in our PBS on the contact us, we have it come to this Facebook page. Okay, so now you don't have to worry about people seeing your personal stuff. You can keep it separate. After adding the website, then he had me add in my personal information. So I put in Palmview, Texas, and I put in my cell phone number because it's just as easy to block those that I really don't want to talk to. I've put in my primary email that I use for when I'm posting all my ads. This is the email that I use. Then and it's really easy, guys. It's going to be all on this left-hand side here is the menu to type everything in. It's going to be very easy. And you can actually go in and edit the details. You can add pronouns to your profile if you so choose. You can add a service area. We cover the globe. We don't need to do a service area. You can put your hours, your price range, services, diversity information. You can have a lot of fun and really make this you. You can add your social links and then just be sure you hit save when you update it. Now it's changing your profile pic, and you can actually go out and pick your own page, your own photos by clicking upload photo. And obviously I was doing some marketing this morning that it went right to my memes. But I could go to, I actually have a file folder I call selfies. And I haven't gotten oh, they're all in here in my subfolder. And I got to get more new ones taken. I need to stay current on that kind of stuff. We're marketers. We are now marketing ourselves. People do not join RRR247 because of a specific product or service, right? They're joining because of us, the people. When you're doing your BRT, that's why you BRT. So you want to make sure you keep it real, have fun with it. And you can actually adjust how the picture sits in the circle. Then those of you that have the memes, the cover photo the cover picture he wants us to use for this is one of our I Am a Marketer memes. And I know Shar is busy working on getting those of you that just signed up for them in the last probably few months. She's probably catching up to get them to you. So hang tight, but you can also go to Canva and create your own. I am a marketer while you're waiting, and then when they come in, you can swap it out. And where they are is, I'll just go to my pictures here and I'll show you guys where they are. All right, I'll just edit, it'll be easier. And where they are in your memes, let them all come up, is the May, June, July. And you can actually hover and you can see that there, if I move my mouse, well, right there, there's a little window that pops up and you'll see like business is booming, I am a champion. That's all part of the I am a marketer campaign of our memes. And I'll blow this up a little bit so you can see. I could have chosen this one or this one. They're the two that are landscape. I'm thinking we could potentially try one of these. Actually, let's try it. We're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna change it up. And see, it says drag to reposition, so I can drag it down. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna save my changes. All right, after you got your cover pics, if you do not yet have WhatsApp, I'm gonna ask you all to go to WhatsApp and get it. Put that on your to-do list for the weekend right now. Don't go do it right now. Put it on your to-do list that you need to sign up for WhatsApp. And the reason for that is because we can add the button. All right, I added it. I know we added it on Wednesday night. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Edit action button. There it is. So I have an action button. Oh, it's my promote button. Okay, I'm still learning this too, guys. So I have it, you know, my WhatsApp is connected right to my cell phone. That way, you know what I've noticed with WhatsApp? A lot of my friends are already on WhatsApp as well. So we're also moving towards WhatsApp for our team chats because Skype has a limit of 600. And the way everybody is growing, we're going to cap out on that 600 with Skype real quick. WhatsApp, we can go a lot more. I think, Niall, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's a limit on WhatsApp in a group, is there?
Not yet. I don't think so.
Okay.
That button didn't want to work.
Happens to me as well. All right. So you'll add your WhatsApp. That's an action button. The next thing, you know, basically your site is now set up. You are able to now advertise it. You can invite people. And I know there's the invite button. There it is. So I just clicked on the 3 dots, which is the more button, and you can invite friends. And you can, it'll easily switch between your own Facebook account and your new Facebook business page. Okay, the easiest way to do that is, let me do this. I'm just going to shrink it down a little bit because I know some of you have all the faces here, but where it says account, you can click on that down arrow and click this so you can switch in between your Facebook page and your Facebook account with all your friends and family. Very, very easy to do. Then what you want to do is we went in and edited. Where is it? Oh, okay. Watch for the video that Rory and I recorded Wednesday night, because he showed me how I could edit this so that, notice it doesn't say my name up here. It says my PBS page, and you can't do a period in a character like that, a special character in a Facebook page URL. So he said to just use, you know, my 4M81 and then spell out the word dot and then com. And what I can do now is copy this down here. A little bit bigger. All right, I'm going to copy it and I'm going to go to my dashboard. And if you guys don't have your dashboard on a hot button on your toolbar, you need to bookmark it and do that. And I'm just going to go over to pages where it's the alphabetical listing. And I'm scrolling down to my C's. Click edit. It's going to take me right to my contact us page. And I have definitely made it more my own. And I'm going to put it right in here at my insert a link. There it is. Open in a new tab and save it. And I want that to stand out, so I'm going to come back here and bold it. And changing this, that, you know, from there you can reply to any of our emails. Yep, that'll actually work. Okay, update. And that's it. Now what you're going to be doing, and Rory's probably going to show us more on this, is go out and you're going to start adding things to market. You're going to advertise, you're going to market your different things. I chose biohacking this morning. And you can actually, I believe, let's try another one. Add photo on that. And I'm going to go back here. And I'm loving that Shar is changing some of these. I don't have a Savings Highway Global yet, but all right, we're almost noon somewhere. So I'm just gonna add that. You can actually schedule your post. So you guys can really become productive and come in here and schedule your posts. You can schedule a whole bunch of them, so you don't have to come in here a couple times a day. You can take advantage of a Sunday afternoon where you're sitting in front of the TV, or a Sunday night or a Saturday night. You know, TV time is a great time to do what I call the non-brain cell activities, posting ads. This would be posting ads. And so I'm going to have this. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Let's see here. Create, post. And look at that. It's going to walk you through. I recommend all of you guys to go through it. We're not going to take the time today. But you can actually choose to whether you're going to pay, you know, what account you're going to put it on. I have not connected my Instagram here yet. I'm going to choose add photo and go back here, choose Jesus Wine, click open. All right. And I'm going to hit schedule instead of publish now. And I do want to make sure that gives you active. There we go. Come on. There we go. I want it to make sure that it's definitely afternoon my time. And I'm just going to hit save. So in a couple hours, this will post after I hit schedule. I'm not going to boost, guys. Boost is usually meaning money. So don't worry about boosting at this point in time. And I'm just going to close out, but you could get a whole bunch of them on here. I'm going to close that because I have one scheduled. And you can actually go into manage posts. And, I suppose because it's ones that they've got to be up. That's what I had for this. You can add your Instagram, have fun with it, incorporate it into your ad posting, whether you're doing it daily or weekly, whatever your schedule is allowing. And you don't have to hold back. You don't have to worry about your friends and family giving you grief on it unless you invite them to your page. And you can definitely do an action item, a call to action to your friends and family by copying that and changing to, changing to your Facebook page. And I haven't done it yet, so I'm going to.
I was just going to talk about that, Stace, how to keep growing new members and not putting the same stuff out to the same people over and over, and then logging in and commenting as your other profile, and you'll get friend requests out of that because people joining this group are going to see you. And they're going to go to that page also and send friend requests.
Correct.
So I think the key for everybody to think about is keep growing, keep adding, keep growing your audience. If you've got 30 people on your page and for 4 months you're sending the same messages, posting to the same 30 people over and over and over and over, they just end up unfollowing you. So you think they're seeing it and they're not. Even though they haven't left your page, they've unfollowed you. So they're not always staying on top of your post. You got to keep growing, keep adding. Because everybody wants to see the growth as well, right? What am I missing? Why is she growing why is she adding so many people? What am I missing?
And this will also reduce the amount of friend requests I'm getting from people I don't know. Because I do have a couple pages with my personal Facebook page in, and I've had a couple of them get real creative because they know I also do, they can see that I also do genealogy. That's why I use my maiden name in my personal page, so that as I'm reaching out to family that don't know that we're related, they'll see the common surname there.
Maybe I'll have to hire you for genealogy to find out where that castle is we own over in Wales or whatever it is.
My husband's family has a castle as well, and we're never going to claim it because there's back taxes owed.
Well, it depends on how much taxes. I'd have to consider that if it's a castle.
Yeah. Yep. We want to go visit it and not say we're going to use my last name instead of his.
Yep.
So,
hey, we've been looking for you. You owe some taxes.
Yeah. So that's the end of this aspect. The next thing Rory wanted me to do was show you guys, I'm changing gears on you. Those of you who have me as your instructor or know me, I can squirrel around real quick. And we're going to squirrel over to Cash Network Direct AMP LLC. That's per Rory's request, actually. He's like, show them how to find things. So we're going to jump into that.
Okay, so we'll take a break from that segment and go to the next segment right now. Okay, beep, beep, break over. Let's go.
Yeah. And I just have to log in. I have to log in a different way than the rest of you because it logs me into, come on, into the admin area. I have to impersonate myself. All right, so I just logged in like you guys all log in, right? Your page should look like mine, and I'm going to try and keep it not full screen so those of you that have all the pictures on the side can see everything and not feel like you're missing out. To get your links in Cash Network Direct, it's this magic button right here, Tracking and Asset Generator. You click it. I prefer going under Single Offer and pick Cork Spin. We're going to start right at the top. I don't have to highlight all of this. I can actually hit copy. Come on. All right, must have copied. Now I'm going to go back to my page, and we know that it's the other page other than Wine Magic. I've renamed it to Home Bar Accessories You Will Enjoy. And I'm going to be inserting my link in here, but we want to go see what this page is all about. I recommend everyone visit each of these different offers regularly because it's continuously changing. Oh my goodness, we have a pepper mill. Ours just broke. Guess I'm going shopping today. All right. So you can see what it's about and some testimonials. And oh, gee, look whose name is right there, guys. All right. So you can go through and see what all little gadgets there are. You know what this does? It gives you extra ideas on creating more pages to bring people to this specific offer page. Okay, it's fishing season. Fishing openers have all happened. It's commencing. Get your favorite fisherman something like this. There's some new stuff here. This is, oh, there's 3 pages. All right, I could easily get lost on this.
I love the avocado slicer.
Right? That looks so cool, but I'm really liking, I mean, I've got one of these. I actually have this set. But there was, yeah, the pourers. I need to get me a set of these auto dispensers. Then I don't have to worry about tipping the bottle and spilling all over my counter or over somebody. If I'm taking it to the table, I can just use the dispenser. So now that I'm doing my research on this page, it's like, okay, now I know what this page is about. Now I can come back here, and you guys are all probably confused because I've really modified my own. I'll go to Rory's page here. Entertaining gifts and supplies. So now as you're reading through this, now you know where this picture came from. And you can get a better understanding on what it is you want to write about, how you want to spin this page. Have fun with it. Put some personalized stories in there. For me,
I'm sorry, I had to catch my breath. And everybody should talk about how tragic it is. Stacey, I had to catch my breath because you mentioned spilled wine. Jackie, there's nothing more tragic that can happen at the dinner table That's spilling the wine.
That's very true. No, very, very true.
You can burn the chicken. You can overcook the steak. Do not spill the wine.
Exactly. Because you can always order pizza. And wine will go with pizza. All right. So now we can go through and modify, make sure our link is our own. So I'm gonna pretend this is Rory's link, and I'm gonna Control A, Control V. It's now mine. The open in new tab is already clicked. Save. Go on to the picture because we want the pictures to have the horror.
Get that, look at that.
And I'm going to make sure it goes open in a new link and save. Oh my goodness, my links disappeared. I'm really kind of glad I'm doing this.
Bet you that was from 2 updates ago when the pictures were getting. No.
Thinking so, yeah. You see, you can just, by doing Control A, Control V, you can quickly get, that's all I'm doing, Control A, Control V. So some of you guys are wondering how your instructors can get your wine pages, the links, when they gift it to you, where they change the links for you. It's that easy. Control A, Control V, go on to the next. Hit the pencil, Control A, Control V, save. Oh.
Open it up.
All right, that one's good. And the last picture now. Paste that in and save. Oh, I know where I left off. I have neglected to continue writing about a decanter. Making a note. All right, and we're going to update.
One would think that working on our pages is a never-ending project.
I agree. So, okay, so we went through, you could easily go through and get all of your kiosk pages, the links changed before you even modify them. Then you can start advertising, because remember, guys, we don't have to ever hang a excuse our mess as we are remodeling to bring you better things. People don't know that we haven't modified these pages. But if you go in and get your link to your own, you can advertise those pages and get into a rhythm of modify the page, go post about it. Modify a page, post about it. Modify a page, post about it. And you're going to be creating traffic at the same time you're getting your PBS modified. Then when all your pages are modified, you've been building traffic, you're more ready to apply for Google AdSense, but you still need to do step 4. If you don't know what step 4 is, go back to the training page that your instructors gave you. All right, so this page is done. I hit update and I can close this. I'm going to go back and now I'm going to take the second one. Ooh, ERC tax credit. Copy. And I'm going to just search here in my alphabetical listing. And anywhere that I mentioned it, there it is. I actually have a couple of them. And again, I'm going to also paste it here so I can go see what is it again. Oh, it's that form, that easy form that Nick Sipos has already figured out how to advertise this to people to get it going. And so, yep, it's showing all my little test information. It's very easy to walk someone through this, to go in and talk to somebody and say, hey, let me help you out. The ads on TV are now saying you need a second opinion. We get second opinions on our health all the time, right? Does a business ever go and get a second opinion on their business health? AKA accountants. Not usually. They find someone they can work with and they go with it, whether they're capable or not. So, okay, so we know that this is the employee retention credit, and we can now modify our page here, go through and put our links in, come back here. Golden Monk, those of you who have Google AdSense, you may go ahead and create a page. Do not add it to any menu. Have it be a floater. You may advertise it. But Golden Monk and MIT 45 is for those who have Google AdSense. And that's not because we're being mean to those of you that don't have Google AdSense. We are protecting you because this is similar to CBD. I have products right here. This is the Golden Monk. I've got a bag of it right here. I do not take it every day. I still have one energy drink left of the MIT 45. Why do I have them? I like being a product of a product. I'm not going to be able to personalize my modification of my page until I know more about it. This is a consumable. I wanted to try it. This bag I've had since we started it, and it's still pretty full. I've only, and I have noticed a difference when I do take it, and it's primarily for my knee when weather is coming through. So last time I took it was probably April when we had bad storms down here in Texas, in the deep South Texas. North Texas, I'm sorry, y'all are having those storms every other day, if not every day. But Kratom is a growing product you will see in smoke shops, vape shops. Niall, help me out. Where else would they find it?
What do you say? Smoke shops, vape shops? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not sure if the GNC and the health food stores are carrying it yet. I think it's the smoke shops, shapes. Actually, I've seen it in gas stations too. A lot of the gas stations and the small convenience stores.
What I like about the MIT 45 little orange bottle here is it's actually safer to take than those 5-hour energy drinks.
Oh yeah, I've tried 5-hour energy drinks probably 2-3 different times. Every single time I got a sinus infection from taking a 5-hour energy drink.
Wow.
These were absolutely, well, first of all, it actually tasted good, which shocked me.
It's a good little citrusy taste.
Yeah, normally they don't taste good at all. You just kind of like plug your nose to get it down. These actually tasted good, but it was really, really quick how fast I start feeling the effects of it. And I'll start feeling better within probably 3 to 5 minutes. I was feeling great.
And now I researched, because I didn't realize that Kratom had so many different uses depending on what strain you use.
Mm-hmm.
So I did extra research on this, because when I first started talking to these folks, and Rory's like, come on, this is really great. And Niall, you were the same way. You're like, Stacy, this is going to be awesome. And I'm like, I'm not into this stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Little Miss Small Town Minnesota girl here had a big issue with this.
Around me, there's a lot of kava lounges, Stacy, and
right.
Kava and Kratom are almost identical, but it's a plant. Getting access to it is the only issue. Now we have immediate, constant access to it, and that's beautiful. Instead of Googling and trying to find out if there's one in the town I'm in, can travel with it. So when we first launched that day, I was at Rory's house, and he gave me one, and I was just blown away. How good it tastes, how quick it started working, and I was in a lot of pain that day, so I felt within 3 minutes, my pain was gone.
Well, and what I like is I don't see a lot of these satisfaction guarantees on other competitors or this third party certified for purity and potency. If it doesn't, there's a lot of them out there that are very popular. If you go and Google Kratom and you get some of these other competitors out there, they don't have any kind of control methods on them. So anyhow, we're going to be getting more into that. We're going to have the guys on from Knit 45 Golden Monk. They're great guys. They're easy to talk to, and they're excited to partner with us.
Awesome. We're going to have them on when?
I have to work with Rory on it because I had did a tentative and then he blew it out of the water.
I tried, guys. I tried. I was about to say, you heard it live here first.
Rory's going, shut up. No. Katie Lux. We are going to have Katie Zinke on. The page is very much active. It is under both clothing and apparel. And I also put mine in sports. And where it is this women's sport apparel that is worth wearing is here. And if any of you have teenage daughters or 20-something-year-old daughters, it's your decision whether you give them your link or not, because these are very comfortable clothes. And there are many that, I mean, they're fashionable, they're comfortable. And then if anybody is a football fan, they've got new teams. I know she's waiting on working on stuff. Now she's got sunglasses. So we're excited to get Katie coming back in. She's been working on some stuff.
Yeah, newsflash. You don't have to be a teenager or 20-something-year-old either.
No, I have the
especially if you're a Buckeye fan. I just seen the Buckeyes. That's,
yeah.
This clothing is for 60-year-olds too.
Well, I have an Alabama shirt, and it's actually very, very comfortable to wear. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get that one now. I have this one. That one looks comfy too. They're usually my Saturday after calls shirt. And but they're milky soft. They're very much fun. Kudo Snacks. We all know about Kudo Snacks. If you haven't heard, Kudo Snacks has partnered with UFC, and I am watching the time, Jackie. They're very excited. You will, if you catch a UFC fight, you will see it in the ring that is called an octagon. I have been doing I do my research, you guys, on this stuff before I do my pages. I'm still waiting for clearance on pictures. I'm going to be pinging Griffin and Ryan again to wear my pictures. This is a quick little 15-second video from Vimeo. I didn't share my sound, so I won't play it. But they changed the color of the bag for the salty sweet. So if you're using an old picture where the bag was a pinkish red, I guess a salmony color, you're going to want to come get a new one. Again, I'm trying to get updated, but they're really growing with who they're partnering with. And they have done their own affiliate link. So if you guys go and shop, it's going to, find it's going to ask you to, who is your affiliate? Just say none. You can sign up as an affiliate. I did, just to see what it was about. I think a couple other people did too. And one little catch on using their link versus our link: if you don't meet the minimum on their commissions in a month, it resets. You use our link, it accumulates. Okay, there's the difference. So it may be easier to use their affiliate link, but you could be costing yourself money by using it versus our link. We negotiate special things. So
Marketing Triple R style has what? Perks.
Perks, lots of perks.
That's an incredible product, by the way. I don't like popcorn either. I know I've given this testimony a couple times now. I don't like it, but I tried it. Because like you, Stacey, I like to be a product of the product. I need to let somebody know how it tastes, right?
Here's my go-to. I like the garlic parmesan. That's my go-to.
I don't like popcorn. I don't like the way it sticks in my teeth. I don't like anything about it. And when Roy tried to get me to taste it that first time, I was like, no, I don't like it. And finally, I just agreed so he would stop asking me to try it. And I took the bag away from him and ate the whole bag.
It's easy to do. You can't, I mean, they say 2 servings and I'm like, says who?
2 servings, that's what, 2 bags?
No, there's 2 servings in a bag.
Yeah.
That's what I said. No. All right, restore my spectrum. This one we're going to be giving a lot more love to as well. Not just because it's our very own Miss Laura Armstrong and her husband, James, but because it also supports the EMF protection aspect. And they are adding new things all the time. We have this scalar balancing wristband. I have one. There's also the scalar balancing mat.
I like that wristband. Is that unisex? Is that?
It's unisex, yes,
Yeah,
and
pretty.
it's very comfortable. It's I usually put it on after the calls. I put it on my same wrist as I've got where I wear the band versus the watch, because the watch is a thicker band. But I wear both. When Laura had me put one on the first time, she says, put it on when you go to bed. It literally was doing something because I thought the bed was spinning. It was, I'm glad she told me to do it when I go to bed.
No, I don't need, no bed spinning.
But it really, it balances you back down to earth. And I just shared on my Facebook page the importance of walking barefoot, because you're grounding.
Grounding is awesome. But I guess you didn't know how out of balance you were. You weren't even aware until you put it on. That's why that happened.
Correct.
We just don't know, do we?
Exactly. And then when we got the pendant from Velavita, I feel so much better. But this mat that I'm showing in the camera right now, you can actually sit on it, put it in your tub water when you're taking a bath, and it will ionize your water. There's you can put your food on it. When we bring produce into the house, I put it on it because we don't know what else is sprayed on the produce, and then I wash the produce. The bananas, you know how as they age, they get softer on the inside?
Yeah, ready for making bread.
Exactly. Well, the skin still kind of turns the color, but the inside stays a little more firm, fresher.
Fantabulous.
So we've got that. So you guys really need to go through this because there's so much here on that one. And I am out of time, but just go through one at a time. There's only 3 left. Shoulder it, we highlighted the other week. Sneak a Squeak, we had Mark on before. Yes, ma'am.
I do have a question before you finish, since you went to the CND. And I think Roy covered this, but I wanted you to clarify. In the last couple of months, y'all have really done an overhaul on what we are promoting and not promoting for various and sundry reasons. Could you explain to the group, possibly, if they happen to have a page that is gone in their site, what they need to do with that, Stacey?
Definitely.
Thank you.
So I had a couple of those. And
that's why I want you to cover it.
One of them is this backyard football game. We were really excited about it. We have parted ways. We are not promoting it anymore. You will see that I have taken all of the links out, include, everything, all the links are out. I do need to, well, let's just get rid of that video. There we go. But what I need to do is I need to rewrite this, and because my key phrase that I used is backyard game for the family. So backyard game for the family, I can actually put in and rewrite it to my Savings Highway Global page.
So the
Okay.
key is never delete, don't draft it, just unlink it, take it out of the menu. And
It's
then
still
rewrite
active.
it.
I did not draft it. I'm not going to lose that SEO that I worked hard to get, guys. I want people who maybe bookmarked it and wanted to come back. I'm just going to be recreating. I'll probably go into my Savings Highway Global and go look for some backyard games, because they've got some fun ones. I mean, they've got the big tall Jenga and some dice, and I think you can play Yard Yahtzee or something now. And I'm like, how cool is that to chase dice around the yard versus a bocce ball? But I'll be getting rid of anything that says football or QB 54 unless I find a football, because there are knockoffs. There are actually ones out there now with better quality products where the chair won't break.
Or the goalposts.
Yep, the goalposts, exactly. But yeah, so this is a page that I will be modifying. Right now, it is not on my menu. It's gone from my menu, and I'm getting through. It's actually on my list for Savings Highway Global of pages I need to change over. So the Redneck Lipstick, Hearst Cosmetics, all those pages, those of you that are brand new are going to be freaking out going, I don't have these pages. Consider
Good.
yourself, those are less one. You don't have to modify those. But if you've got them, put it to your Savings Highway Global page. If you are not yet into Savings Highway Global, y'all, it's $20 a month to get in. And you can do so much. And just share with other friends and families on how to save. Everybody is traveling for the summer. Whether they're going by car, they still need a hotel or a vacation home, or by airplane, they can save on tickets. I'm actually telling my Marine Mom group back in Minnesota, you guys need to join this for not only your tickets, but your sons and daughters' tickets after they graduate boot camp, to get them back home for their 10 days leave and get them back.
I was talking to somebody just within the last few days, and I said, we all have, every time we have a birthday, any kind of celebration, summertime barbecue, whatever it is, you invite all your friends, family, people that you know, because you want to have a big celebration. Everybody attending needs Savings Highway. Everybody you know needs, there's two things everybody's looking for these days: make more money or save more money. They're both covered in Savings Highway as well. And there's everything that we don't have or haven't had in our PBS is over there now. So we have it all. So when you got that list of people you're inviting over and you tell them, hey, I can save you money on money that you're already spending on these other areas, and the ones that go, nah, I'd rather pay full price, those are the ones you stop inviting because there's something wrong with them.
Yep.
That's my personal feeling.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
So
I'd rather
thank you,
pay full
Jackie, for
price.
bringing that up, because I did want to kind of touch on it. And I know Nella's like, thank you covering that.
Yeah,
So which
there's
one of
just
you
been
two
a
know how to pause the live or stop the live and restart it? Anybody?
Let me look.
I see
No.
a stop button only.
Yeah, I only see a stop button.
Wonder if I can get him to come back.
He should be about done.
Yeah, let's take a 5-minute break, and then in those 5 minutes, we'll see what kind of magic we can do on the telephone.
All right.
So go ahead.
Well, how about you go make that telephone call and I will take Tammy's question.
There you go.
All right. That's the only question I'm going to take is Tammy Smallwood. Don't be raising your hands, guys. All right, Tammy, go for it.
Stacy. Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking my call. I want to go back to the Facebook page.
Okay.
Okay. When starting, I did make a separate Facebook page, but I didn't set it up as a business style. So, and your instructions of how to do it, can I go back and redo that Facebook page that I made using
Yes.
your instructions?
Yes. Yep.
Wonderful.
You can edit any of it. Exactly. Yeah. I was kind of nervous this morning too, because Rory was supposed to have sent me the link of the video that he and I did on Wednesday night, and he didn't. So I'm like, well, we're just going to go with it. That's just how we do things, right? We just go with it.
Right.
So.
Okay, well, thank you. I was curious about that, and I didn't want to have to go make another third one and delete one because I don't want a whole lot of pages. And I'm new to Facebook, so I don't really use it except for when I had it for just family that could see me. And now that I'm trying to do business wise, I can disseminate it between the two.